off all of a sudden. Everything just shut off all of a sudden. But y'all know it's no coincidence. It shut off and then want to turn back on. Everything happens for a reason. It's like I found reason in what it is that's been done to me. I guess I had to be used in this way in order to expose these people for who they truly are. It's when nobody else has said nothing. Probably when nobody else had actually put in all the work that I put in to be the kind of person that I am and the energy that I'm in. So it's probably nobody else that could be used in this kind of way for these particular people here, who wouldn't have just been overtaken by whatever the fuck they was trying to do to them. Because you got to be really close to God in order to get over some of this stuff that's been done to me, y'all. You got to be real close to God. And so that's probably why God just chose me to go through all this suffering that I have when it's come down to people who I was pouring into. People who I tried to be nice to. People who I lifted up because I seen their self-esteem like down in the fucking dirt. Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Evidently, it's not mine to live. Evidently, it was for everybody else to live, right? Somebody could have blue eyes or green eyes or some type of hazel eyes. Mortality. Yeah. And with this skull here, it's definitely giving me some type of magic being done. It says life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. I feel like somebody was doing something, some type of magic, some type of something in the dark, dealing with something dead in order to live your life. This may be also an ending coming. This mortality. Judgment's being called on somebody. Judgment's being called on this that's being done. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. This is your leadership, y'all. It's leadership. Nobody else stood up and was an actual leader in the situation. People just sat back and were followers of the whole situation. Nobody stood up for this. Nobody put their foot down when it came down to this. It says for you to be a leader. I guess be the energy you can't have, right? You can't have other leaders around you because they're all corrupt. So you have to step up and be the leader. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing, stronger, fresh perspective. This is you. You've had to persevere through a lot. You probably gained a lot of knowledge through this, through dealing with these people, through seeing who they are and how they move. By even allowing them to do this to you, it's taught you a lesson. It says growing stronger, fresh perspective. Yeah, you're looking at things different now. Growing stronger. They said what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and they probably tried to kill you, but they couldn't kill you. So whatever it is they were trying to do just only made you stronger. It only made you more powerful. It only made you a better leader, better fit for leading. Because who knows, the people people who are in those positions that could put you in some, like, that could give you this leadership position, maybe even people they're working with could be corrupt too. Yeah, you've went through a lot. You persevered through a lot. You've had to endure a lot, and it's only made you stronger. It says life is yours to live. They want you to lead the way. They want you to take hold of this and move forward with whatever this is. They want you to be a leader in whatever this is. But who you gonna lead? The followers that's following behind the corruption, the money? People follow money. People look at money. The wrong people have it, and that's the way why the world is the way it is today. Backwards as hell. Everybody that, a lot of people that shouldn't have because they do anything to get it. And a lot of people that should have don't, because these people that shouldn't have done anything to sabotage these people that should have. And they have what the other people should have. And that's why this world is backwards as hell. And that's why people be so confused. And that's why I say it looks like all the bad people are the ones that win, and all the poor people are the ones that's going to heaven, because those are the ones that's losing all the time. And so people look at rich people and say, well, why is it that all the bad people are rich and no good person is? Because people do by any means necessary to get the whatever it is that they get. And you should be the by any means necessary too. I told y'all, it's two types of people that are by any means necessary. It's no in between. You're only with it's the as above and the so below. You're going to be either one way or the other. You're going to be either in your north node or your south node. You're either going to be using that higher perception and your Christ-like energy and reaching for the stars, or you're going to be using that lower type of energy, the earthly type of energy, what's all about material things and material gain. And so while they doing anything necessary on the lower end of it, because they're all about the material gain, you should be doing the by any means necessary to get in your Christ-like mind, so that you can avoid stuff like this, so that you can prevent stuff like this, so there can be more leaders than there are followers, so there can be more of people like us who get to the top. Because it's not, because why? Because I know we're so quick to give up, because we see all the stuff that's coming for us and we like it's not worth it. But they don't think it's not worth it. They gonna fight to the end about whatever it is they trying to get, even when they taking it from us. So we have to be the ones to fight to the end about receiving whatever it is that's supposed to be ours. We have to be the ones to fight to the end to get what's ours. Keeping up. Immense effort to keep up. That's what they've been doing. Trying to live your life. An immense effort right here to live your life. To do what it is that you're supposed to be doing. To do what it is that you do. To be in the type of energy that you're in. But they want to steal it instead of doing the work for it. That's the problem. Looking for this other card that fell into my seat. I don't know if I'll find it. Such a curious dream. Returning to reality, coming home, grounding. That's what we have right here. It says such a curious dream. Know why? It says such a curious dream. Because people are curious about your dreams. They're in your mind trying to figure out what it is that you're doing, what it is you want to do, what's destined for you. Instead of living their life and their dreams and trying to figure out what their purpose is, they're trying to live yours. And the card says returning back to reality, because I feel like that's what this is going to be for a lot of people, a reality check. You are not who you claim to be. So let's stop pretending. Let's be real now. Stop with the fake. feel like a lot of people are going to be brought down off that high horse that other people have set them on. And that's why we had the first card that came out was life is brief, bright, and beautiful, and yours to live, because it's your life to live. You're supposed to live your life. But these people have been out here trying to live your life for you, and they're all in your dreams, and they're all trying to figure out what it is that you have going on. And when they figure out what it is that you're destined for, they want it for themselves. So they've tried to step off into your shoes and have what it is you're supposed to have. That's why it says such a curious dream, because they're curious about your dreams when they should be in their own reality, when they should be trying to figure out what their purpose is in life. But no, they don't want their purpose. They want your purpose. So a lot of them haven't done the work, and so a lot of them in positions or in places that they don't deserve to be in anyway. They were never supposed to be there. And if they were, it was only temporarily. 11-11. It was only ever temporarily. But somehow they may have managed to stay in these positions longer than they should have. And because they even got a little taste of whatever it is, they probably don't even want to let it go. But it's time for them to return to reality now, like the card says, because they could never be you. They can never do this, what it is that you're trying to do. They don't have it in their heart. It's not in their soul to do this. But you know what? These days, we go off looks. These days, we go off looks. And so if a person looks like they know something, then people are going to believe them. If somebody looks like they have money, then people are going to believe them. If somebody look like they're smart, people are going to believe them. If you don't look the part, people are not even going to listen to you to even be able to believe you if you don't look it. So what they'll do is they'll go out the way to make you look less than, while they lift themselves up and make themselves look like more than what they are, while they go out of the way to dress a certain way and to be a certain way, to have a certain image for them, when it's all fake. It's all fake. They're trying to look like what you really are. They're trying to look like the energy that you give off. This Christ-like mind, this goddess or God type of energy is an energy. It's not a look. It's not a look. Manage to be glad, it says. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. And that's what we have here. 1313 I just seen on the phone. Somebody wasn't happy with what they had. Somebody wasn't satisfied in what they had. They wanted what you had. Or they wanted what you had the potential of receiving. What they knew God had for you. What you worked for. Your lifestyle. They wanted what you were living. And what you were going to be living. That's what they wanted. And so they went out the way to try to sabotage you, y'all. Says no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. And all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So that's what you could have had here. This could have been you, trying to please everyone. You're a people pleaser. You want everybody to be happy. You want everyone to have. And you sacrifice yourself for everyone to have. But people won't do the same for you. These people tried to take from you. They wanted you to do just that. They wanted to live your life. And there could have also been one person in here that was trying to play both sides. Could have had a two-faced person in here. And I ain't talking about a Gemini, but that could have been in here as well. But you could have had a two-faced person in here. And they could have been playing both sides. They could have been for you and for them. They could have been doing stuff against you to please them, and they could have been doing stuff for you to help you. So you could have had somebody playing both sides of the fence here. Yeah, I'm looking at this card. This is no need to fear. And it's something like something up here riding some type of fish, but the way it has this line, like a fishing rod held in front of this fish in order to keep it moving, it makes me think of that commercial from back in the day when they had the dollar on the fishing rod and he put it out there in front of the girl. And what he say? Oh, you a little late, or you just missed it, or something like that. So it kind of makes me feel like something was being dangled in someone's face. Maybe somebody thought they was gonna receive something. Maybe yeah. I thought they were gonna be with somebody or get something from something, or like have some type of position, a job, or a position, something was being dangled in someone's face. But that's what he said. You got to be quicker than that. Yeah, somebody got caught up. They wasn't quick enough. They were trying to take something that wasn't theirs, and they wasn't quick enough with it. They got caught up with it. And hell, they may have been quick enough. Again, that man is holding, he had a dollar on that rod, that fishing rod, the commercial that I'm thinking about, saying you got to be quicker than that. These people could have been chasing the money. And maybe that's something you are about to step into. Maybe it's something you had already started to step into. This person's on a beach right here. It says lead the way. So you could have been doing some traveling. You could have been setting an example for them. And they wanted to be the example. They wanted to be this person that you are. They wanted the attention that you were getting. They wanted to be in this place where you were. And so they were trying to keep up. Immense effort to keep up right here. Keeping up with the Joneses. That's what they were trying to do. And so they tried to be you. Such a curious dream. So that's what they did. They came to your dream, whether it was your dream state, stuff you would get if you get messages through your dreams, they could have came through your dream state. And this could also be them trying to sabotage your dreams, trying to, again, keep up with you, trying to be you, trying to take your place. And so they were trying to steal your dreams. Whatever it is that you were trying to accomplish, they wanted to accomplish it. They wanted it to be them. So if you were some type of leader and you may have been traveling and moving around and you may have had connections to certain people, then they wanted this. If you were supposed to be with somebody, they wanted this. Somebody wasn't happy with what they had. These people already had stuff and they didn't want you to have something. They seen what you had, and instead of looking at what they had and appreciating it, they wanted what they had and what you had, and they didn't mind you being without anything to get it. But you look like you have one person here, and again, this one person could have even been you, just trying to satisfy everybody. But if it wasn't you, I just seen 1313 on the phone I said earlier, and I'm just paying attention that this car has a 13 on it. Saying all must have prizes. Again, so 13 could be significant. Someone was playing both sides here. They're playing both sides of the field. This just goes into all my other readings that I've had. So I guess it's the same energy that we're picking up on right now. Because I've done 3 other readings, y'all. 3 other ones, and they all been the same thing. And it's another different deck of cards. Whole different deck of cards this time. The first time I pulled the first 2 readings I did, I had my index cards here. Cards that I've created myself. Second time, I pulled the Love Oracle deck just to see if I can switch out the energy. The energy did not switch. The energy stayed the same, even with my Love Oracle deck. So this time, after I waited for a while, because I had no choice, because my phone wasn't picking up signal for some reason. The signal was strong, but it wasn't allowing me to do anything. This tablet wasn't allowing me to do anything. And so now I'm able to get on here. This Alice the Wonderland deck is the one that I just grabbed. And it's pretty much coming out and saying the same thing. Somebody wanted your life. Somebody did whatever they had to do to try to take your place. Only difference is we hadn't, I hadn't had any cards. I don't think there's even any cards in here regarding money. But somebody definitely tried to take your place here. You could have something coming in fast for you because it's judgment being called. Could be on a family. Could be on a family or on a community. It's justice being called on this community. And I got justice right here. So again, someone could be working with the justice. It's my working card. Hard at work. Putting in work. Then you got the justice right here. So I mean, something could be being investigated. It just could be saying the justice is putting in hard work, looking into whatever this is. Or someone could have been working with the justice. But either way, judgment is being called on this family, on this community of people right here. My God has had enough. It's been enough. Y'all have done enough to try to sabotage somebody, to make it seem like you're doing the work of God when God knows who's doing his work. The people y'all trying to fool may not know, but he knows. So if you're going to act like you're doing his work, then at least do it right. Don't steal it from somebody else. It's like it's stuff you could have did yourself. But I don't think it was even about doing the work. I think it was just about the things that came along with it. The money, the being around certain people in certain places, the exclusiveness of certain things. Because people love to want to be exclusive, right? They love to want to look like they something that they're not. And instead of just doing the work and being what it is, they rather just lie about it. And so for that reason, you got something coming in fast for somebody. And you got these people right here not working together anymore. They were. These people were working together to do whatever this is. These are reversed. They're not working together anymore. They could even be arguing or fighting about the situation because they're getting caught up in it all. There's a Tower moment. Yeah, they could have been arguing and fighting about the situation because they're getting caught up. And this 10 of Pentacles right here could be what you're receiving. That could be what's coming in fast right here. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Because it may have been what they stole from you. That may just be what they stole from you. And so, if that's the case, and you got maybe justice is coming in to give you what was yours anyway, then that means you also have lawsuits here from these people doing this. And so you could not only be receiving that, but you could be needing to go to court for the stuff that was done, for all of this that was done to you, for pain and suffering you had to go through, things you've had to endure, while these people tried to sabotage you, while these people defamed your name, while these people spreaded rumors on you. Yeah. Y'all look, I just seen 2555. There's definitely some changes about to take place. But you got this sun energy right here, this bliss energy right here. So look like this childlike energy right here, which I feel like is you. This is happiness right here. It's pure happiness. This is the state that you're supposed to be in. Nurturing the child in you. Doing what it is that you do. Steady being creative about the things that you do. Doing God's work. You may have even supposed to be working with kids. But this is the way that they had you. Out here juggling. With small problems getting bigger. Maybe robbing Peter to try to pay Paul, because this person, it's like it's a circle, like. But you know what else I'm getting from this? What goes around comes around. And so they could be about to experience some of the very same stuff that they wanted you to go through. And that's exactly what they deserve. And everybody gets their karma back in different ways. But you know what? God knows exactly where to hit them at. Exactly where to hit them at. Got something coming in. This Wheel of Fortune right here. With this Chariot. The Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, I don't feel like it's anything hateful. Although these people are hateful. I feel like it's something, we already had this, the eight of Wands, something coming in fast. This could be some type of delivery method that you're about to get, whatever this is. A lot of people could see what's going on as well. And you know what else I noticed? See the black and white things at the bottom? The Egyptian thing? That's what's at the top of this pyramid right here. So whatever this is that's coming in, that's ushering in, could have something to do with this Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this is that's leading the way, hell, it could be. This could just be saying how something is being guarded, whatever this is. This Wheel of Fortune right here, that I feel like was yours. This was your destiny. This is the life that you're supposed to be living with this sun energy right here. Could be a Leo. But this is the life that you're supposed to be living. And I feel like it was guarded. You may have some type of Egyptian ancestors, some very powerful ancestors, some very powerful guides, spiritual guides, some very powerful angels. See all these things all around the world have wings. They also have books. So maybe they were taking notes, or they could have even been writing something regarding whatever this is that was going on. You got some very powerful angels and spirit guides around you. And I feel like they were guarding this, your fortune, your destiny for you. They were making sure it wasn't for anybody except for you while these people were going out the way to try to take it. And whatever this is right here, this chariot that's coming in, your same ancestors guiding this chariot right here that's coming in for you. Your same spirit guides are in the front of this chariot right here bringing it to you. So whatever this is, there's something coming for you. And I hope it comes for y'all soon. Because you've had to go through the most. You have went through the absolute most. Because these people are thieves. They're liars. They're wannabes. Even if they already have, they wanted more than what they have. These are selfish people. These are greedy people. Self-centered people. People in their ego. And so they went out their way to do this to you. So that they can take your place. This is a major betrayal right here. They say, can nobody betray you? It wouldn't be a major betrayal if it wasn't from somebody you know, somebody you was close to, someone you had a relationship with. This could be family, working with people. Yeah. And justice again. Justice could also be a Libra. Could have been a Libra family member who done this to you. Or who's working with other people. But this could just be saying something is about to be balanced out. Maybe the justice is going to step in and do their job and work for you and not work for the corrupt people. Because this is how you are. This is how they had you. Outcast, outside the church, out in the cold or the heat because it's summertime. They look homeless. They look like they have nothing. But meanwhile, this is the energy that you're supposed to be in. This is your energy. This is your energy. And this is what they were trying to pretend like is their energy while they had you in this energy. And with this anchor right here over the money, again, you were outside in the cold. You look homeless. Your money could have been anchored down like you were getting nothing in, so you could be blacklisted. Can't get a job, can't get a loan. Yeah, because they want you to be out here like this because they want to look like this. They want to look like they're in this sun type of energy. They want to look like they've done the work and that they're nurturing the childlike energy in them and that they carry this energy, that they're in this happiness, bliss type of state. And that's not how this is supposed to be. They haven't done the work to get there. Not in God's eyes, maybe in somebody else's eyes who just want to give them the money. 3333 I just seen on the phone, but they haven't done the work to get there. All they've tried to do was stealing. That's probably why they aren't the way they're supposed to be in God's eyes. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Got somebody coming in to give you something. I don't know what, but you can tell they're guarding. Look at all of the metal that they have on when they're coming in. This is the person that's guarded, and probably because they know what they did. They know the damage that they've caused. Now they want to come in and try to give you something to make up for. And I hope it's what y'all deserve, because don't take anything less than what you deserve. Anything less than what you deserve. The last readings we had, these people were coming out as thieves and liars and stealing your intellectual property and stealing your inheritance. And if this is the case here, and you got justice coming in and giving you that inheritance that you're supposed to have, making sure you have whatever this is, then these people may be coming in to try and maybe give you something for the damage that they've caused, or for the intellectual property that they could have stolen from you. Again, don't take any less than what you're worth. If they're not offering enough, yeah. I was just saying this morning, yesterday's price is not today's price. Isn't that what they said? Who said that? DJ Khaled? Yeah. Same ones said they didn't want to see us win, but God did. Yeah, they didn't want to see you win, y'all. They didn't want to see you in this bliss type of energy. They didn't want to see you with everything you hoped for, everything you dreamed of, everything that you worked hard for. They wanted it for themselves without doing the work. And so when they come in and they try to give you something for whatever it is they stole or whatever damage it is they caused, make sure they know that you know what it is they were trying to do. And yesterday's price is not today's price. So make sure you get what you're worth. I'm going to end it there, y'all.